Toni Storm. She'll be joining us here at the desk for our main event. Julia Hart, Mina Shirakawa, the #1 contender to the AEW Women's World Championship, about to do battle here tonight. Let's return to the ring and the dapper yapper Justin Roberts.
Your main event tonight is set for one fall. From Tokyo, Japan, Mina Shirakawa.
Mina Shirakawa earned the right to challenge timeless Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship this coming Sunday at Double or Nothing. 1 week ago, when Mina Shirakawa was the first woman in recorded history to reverse the big package of timeless Toni Storm.
Yes, and it's nice to see you boys. Happy to be here in the New Mexico. It's a lovely time. Don't like to talk about last week.
Well, unfortunately for you, Miss Storm, we're going to have to take you back to last week. It was the big package that seemed to be the victory for you, but instead, it was Mina Shirakawa that punched her ticket to this Sunday and Double or Nothing, earning the right to challenge you for the Women's World Championship.
Listen, I've still got the biggest package. I don't want to hear another word about it.
I don't know that anybody's disputing the size of your package, but the size of the fight on Sunday is huge. Tremendous. The AEW Women's World Championship is on the line.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Javon.
That's actually Mr. Riccaboni.
Oh, hello, Riccaboni.
Blushing.
Julia Hart.
Taz, a very dangerous match for Mina Shirakawa. You know Mina has got to be locked in on Double or Nothing coming up this Sunday. But she cannot afford to look past this woman, Julia Hart, a former TBS champion.
Absolutely, Julia, very dangerous. I'm sure Mina's aware of that. This should be a hell of a matchup. I'm really glad that you're here, Toni Storm, to get your perspective on both these ladies. But obviously, Mina, of course, you're going to go against her come this Sunday in Phoenix.
Listen, me and Mina are very, very good friends, but she's not going to stand a chance against me. I have the biggest package.
I heard, yes, it's gigantic.
And jewels, they're spooky, spooky jewels.
Well, it seemed like Mina had the answer to your big package. Event gets underway. Just want to remind you that yesterday, the Toronto Sun broke the news that All Out, for the first time ever, will head to Toronto, Canada, and the Scotiabank Arena on September 20th. Tickets available on Monday, June 2nd for All Out, coming to Toronto, Canada. Toronto will tie up to start things off. Mina Shirakawa marching forward, but Julia Hart showing off her power, her poise, transitions into the side headlock.
A little bit of a contrast in styles here, Taz, between these two athletes.
Oh, absolutely, that definitely is. But I think you obviously have to give the unpredictability to Julia Hart. Nice block of that hip toss into a flip there with her cheerleading background from a different time for Julia.
Julia wrenching the arm of Mina Shirakawa. And Ms. Storm, having been in the ring with both of these women, is there one particular, Mina Shirakawa or Julia Hart, that you give the advantage to?
I mean, Mina Shirakawa, she's on quite the roll, wouldn't you say?
Definitely. I mean, it was...
She did pretty well last week, beating the champ.
I don't want to bring up the big package.
And here you go again.
It wasn't me earlier. Look at the balance here.
And Julia hammering Mina across the shoulder blades, going for that sliding lariat. Mina.
And that high energy, that contrast to the darkness of Julia Hart.
Mina, she heard the footsteps, and now baiting in. Julia Hart hammers down on the knee, the overhand chop. As Shirakawa. Now,
it's her turn.
Yeah, I think so. She's showing her balance. Is Mina.
As Mina, the knee drop, driving Julia down.
Those glutes to stabilize. Little hip shake here.
You know what? I know what you're thinking. You think I'm here to make more sexual innuendo, but I'll have you know I'm just going to make direct sexual comments on everyone. Okay with you?
That's quite all right. Ms. Storm, that is your prerogative as Mina Shirakawa stringing together a series of offense, drop kick to the knee.
Albuquerque.
Yes, that happens here.
But luckily I've left my dog in the car.
Oh my goodness, look, the inside figure four, a hallmark of Mina Shirakawa. You got to watch out for that this Sunday.
Yes, she is not.
Coming over to talk, the EW Women's World Champion.
Oh, really, darling? Really? Be careful. Be careful now.
Fortunately for Mina,
I said be careful.
turning her back.
That's not smart by Mina. You'd never turn your back on your opponent. Obviously, her eyes, Mina, was fixated on the champion.
And now Julia
Hart bringing it into the ring. And this is a bit of a heat check. I didn't think she was going to get the cover there, Taz.
Yeah, well, she's in complete control. There's some of this violence here. Julia's in complete control. I mean, advantage of it.
Yes, silly girl. Should be more careful.
Really changed the whole direction of the match.
Yes. And it's going to be Spooky Jules up for the win if she's not good. Excuse me.
Now, Ms. Storm, a few moments ago, you were engaged in some palm reading with some members of the crowd. I believe you spoke to the fecundity of some of the people here in Albuquerque. But
Yes, I mean, it's fairly obvious. It doesn't take a clairvoyant to know that I'm just going to be such an overwhelming success, and I will just peak and peak and peak again.
And you know that she's a tough athlete.
Two tough slop tarts, slopping it out for all to enjoy. I love it.
Look at Mina looking for the ropes here. The crowd trying to get the #1 contender back in this.
Hey, come on, Mina, I've got champagne on ice over here.
Mina Shirakawa fighting her way to her feet, past some of that champagne down here as Julia Hart, though, cutting off the momentum of Shirakawa.
The champagne is on ice, and so is Wendy Richter's career.
Wow.
Big back elbow.
You've got Luther there
I'm here
fanning
with
you.
my boys. I'm having a lovely time.
It's great to have you here. Appreciate the compliment. Thank you.
Oh, I mean, whatever you're doing with your skin, keep it up. So radiant, zestful.
It's the foliage. I think he does that foliage
Looks
stuff.
so much better than
Exfoliate.
Mr.
Yeah,
Siobhan.
that too.
Where is that bastard anyway, that Mr. Siobhan?
Trying to figure out.
Oh, wait a second. Mina, reversing Julia Hart, and now
Good into that rear chin, that real tight hold by Hart.
but the body lock has not cinched in by Julia.
I'm surprised Julia's not doing that, because that would be so important to get the legs in.
You know, last time I was here and I sat next to Mr. Siobhan, he had a mirror on the top of his shoe. I thought it was very odd.
Well, I can assure you, Mr. Riccaboni does not do that.
No. Have you got the rash, the same rash that he has? I got one. It's just like it. Same place, same shape, and everything.
You got to use Bacitracin on that. Right now, Hart's in control.
Jawbreaker delivered by Mina Shirakawa. Our main event continues live on Dynamite. We have taken our final break of the evening. We will see this match to its conclusion. Mina Shirakawa, Julia Hart, the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, joining us here at the desk.
Yes, welcome back to Dynamite.
Knee strike delivered by Mina Shirakawa, who will challenge Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship this Sunday, live on pay-per-view. Shirakawa, the rolling elbow strike, down goes Julia.
If she makes it through this tough fight against Julia Hart.
Battling the former TBS champion here, it's Shirakawa, sizing her up.
Ooh. Wow, that dragon screw, well done by Mina.
And so important, Taz, she loves to go for that instep figure four.
Oh, she sure does, but it will not be happening to me, I'll tell you what. You're going to need a crowbar to get into these thighs.
Oh, wait a second. Here comes Shirakawa as she got reversed there by Julia Hart. The up kick sent Mina into the corner as Mina on the hop, on the attack. Julia anticipates, and now Julia Hart with Mina Shirakawa caught in the ropes. It's an illegal hold, but it's an effective hold, Taz.
That's right. You don't have to keep that on long to really cause some damage, and Mina's feeling it. Now Hart's got to capitalize.
Oh, and what happened to that new entrance song that Mina Shirakawa came out to last week? I really liked that technical.
She landed the spinning back fist on Julia Hart.
Shirakawa looking locked in and focused for Sunday.
Mina, looking for the crucifix. AEW Women's World Champion Toni Storm looking unimpressed in my estimation, Ms. Storm.
Yes, well, what is there to be impressed about? These are two women that want to kick me in the face.
Back heel trip by Julia Hart. Mina, she was looking for that glamorous driver, but instead Julia counters out. Now Julia, repeated boots to the midsection. Julia favors that swan diving moonsault press from the top rope.
Oh boy, moonsault position though, Excalibur.
He's awesome at this. Can she nail it?
Julia hard, no. Oh, came down. Julia jammed the knee on the way down.
Bumped with that left knee.
Oh! The drop kick to the back of the knee, Shirakawa. Looking to take advantage.
Smart move here from Shirakawa.
Absolutely it is. I mean, she was quick to get on that knee.
A little wave to Tony. Wait a minute.
Wait a second, the cradle by Julia Hart. No, Mina.
That's a good idea.
Able to kick out. And now Mina, the rolling elbow. Julia maybe out on her feet. The back fist. Julia goes down, and now Mina Shirakawa.
I'm not going to lie, I love it when she starts throwing them fists around.
Mina Shirakawa could be looking for that glamorous driver, Mina. She's got Julia hooked. She's got Julia vertical. No, Julia go. Julia's counter.
Again.
Behind the roll up, Mina. Kicking out. Wow. Mina.
Oh, watch that.
Transitions to pin. The capture. And the win for Shirakawa.
Mina Shirakawa.
Yeah, that's tight. Yeah, it's tough to kick out of that. What a match these two ladies had, though.
And 2 weeks in a row, the quick pin. The quick reversal. Excalibur gets the victory for Mina. Miss Storm, are you worried?
Oh, shut up, worried, you silly tart. Of course I'm not worried. I'm excited to get nice and... Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Julia Hart from behind, taken out.
Well, Julia's pissed off on how she lost this match. I don't blame her.
Yeah, the frustration's being taken out by Julia. Remember, she's got that bad wheel on Mina.
And this, the figure four we talked about.
But gesturing at timeless Tony Storm and Mina. Look at this, continuing to punish Julia Hart for that attack.
And Julia landed hard on that knee.
Oh, Sky Blue! Sky Blue, who made her return 1 week ago, and now Sky Blue, look at this, wearing out the #1 contender.
And Julia's best friend is the world champion. Timeless Tony Storm enters the ring, and she's pulling Julia's best friend off of Mina Shirakawa, the very woman she'll face this Sunday.
Oh, Tony Storm, the German suplex.
Never seen someone get suplexed in a nightgown while wearing a nightgown. Whatever that is.
Oh, a right hand for Julia. A back fist from Mina. And now the champion, the #1 contender, the women that will meet this Sunday at Double or Nothing.
In what's almost a rubber match, but now with the highest stakes in AEW.
Who will leave Phoenix? Who will head into All In Texas as the AEW Women's World Champion? Will it be Timeless Tony Storm, or will it be Mina Shirakawa?
And a power kick ready to explode here in Albuquerque, Ohio.
Oh, the Dragon screwed in this time on Storm. Wow.
And the challenger's going for the knee of Storm.
Oh, wait a second, Mina Shirakawa.
Oh, God.
Looking to set herself up for some success this Sunday. The figure four.
Oh, my God.
On the ring post.
Oh, just grapevine in.
Someone get some help here. This is bad for Storm.
You hear the screams of Tony Storm. She is in agony as Mina Shirakawa, the figure four, around the ring post. Taz, it's such a dangerous position for anyone to be in. I mean, not only is it the ring post, not only is it the figure four of your opponent, but you also have gravity working against you as well.
Absolutely, and that's so tight. You've got to assume, I mean, Tony Storm is going to go into Phoenix banged up, man. That knee is not going to be 100%.
Well, fans, remember, Collision, special night, special network tomorrow, 8/7 Central, TBS and streaming on Max. Commander, Speedball Mike Bailey versus LFI, the contract signing between FTR, Daniel Garcia, Nigel McGuinness, Reina Isis, Answers, Mercedes Moné, open challenge for the TBS Championship, Kyle Fletcher, and Jay Lethal tomorrow night, plus Paragon and Grizzled Young Vets tomorrow night on Collision, TBS and Max. And let's head to the back and Renee Paquette.
Ahead of